Welcome to Norton High School, where tonight we have a varsity boys matchup between the Norton Lancers and Dover-Sherborn Raiders. Starting lineup for Dover-Sherborn: 0, Luke; number 2, Jono; number 3, Mason; 24 is Brian; and 30 is Luke. And for the Norton Lancers tonight, those starters: number 1, Brandon; number 2, Kevin; number 3 is Marquise; number 5 is Jake Ogilvy; and number 32, Ethan Rodriguez. So Norton in white, Dover-Sherborn in blue, and the first shot and the first basket by Jono is good for Dover-Sherborn. They get it inside to Kevin, the turnaround shot, and his first shot of the night is good. This is Luke bringing it up the floor now. Sends it over to Jono. Oh, nice give and go there, and Mason misses the shot, but gets some help right there by Luke, able to put in the layup. Brandon now with the ball for Norton. Marquise drives to the basket and able to pick up another 2 points for the Lancers. That shot was blocked. Marquise with a 3. Good rebound there by Brandon. And that one goes off the hands of Brian Olson and out of bounds. So Norton will get the throw in on the baseline. Kevin's shot was blocked, and Luke able to come away with it, sends it up. And nice job there by Mason. Oh, the nice turnaround by Marquise. So Jake to Marquise for the basket. That three-point attempt comes up short. And then the follow-through by Luke is right there to help out Dover-Sherborn. So you can already tell the pace of this game is pretty quick by both teams. That one's stolen away. And there's a basket by Jono. They were able to get it inside to Jake, misses the shot. Dover-Sherborn comes away with it. Mason goes all the way one end to the other. And a nice rebound there by Luke. And as he goes up for the shot, he's fouled. So the first foul of the night there called against Ethan Rodriguez, his first. This will send Luke Rinaldi to the line for Dover-Sherborn. And Luke does a nice job there. He goes 2 for 2. And that'll put them now in a 3-point lead. Kevin Marinelli for the 3. Oh, good battle there for the ball. And it looks like that foul is going to be called against number 30, Luke Spellman. That's his first. So we can already tell early on the crowd is into this game. Lots of fans here for Norton. That shot was blocked. Jono now will dish it off. Luke Spellman with the shot. That one goes off the rim. Ogilvy with a nice rebound. Kevin with a good move to the basket, but Dover-Sherborn comes away with it. This is Jono now, brings it up the floor. He'll dish it off to Brian Olson. And that one's stolen away. Good pass there by Brandon to Kevin. And Jono able to take it right to the basket, goes in and out of the hoop. And Dover-Sherborn is still going to keep the ball, so substitution now. Looks like Sean Clary will come in. He'll replace Ethan Rodriguez. So Scoville now with the ball, dishes it off to Sean. Marquise looking for some help. Sean from the corner, that one goes off the rim, and Dover-Sherborn comes away with it. This is Luke now. Gives it to Brian. Brian looking for some help. And Luke Rinaldi right there to help him out underneath the basket. We're all tied up at 14. Down to 8 seconds on the clock. Well, somebody needs to make a move, and it's going to be Marquise. That shot blocked and knocked out of bounds by Brian Olson. So Norton will get the ball back. Only 2 seconds on the clock. They're going to get it in and have to take a shot right away. And a good rebound by Sean, so nice job there by Norton not giving up. They got another 35 seconds on the clock, so they can run their offense here. And Kevin pushed right out of bounds. I believe they're going to call that foul against number 15, Charles. That's his first. They're going to call traveling against Marquise. Substitution now for Dover-Sherborn. Looks like they got And number 20 entering the game, that's Max. Mason now will bring it up the floor. He'll go past midcourt. Try to run the offense for Dover-Sherborn. Luke with it. And he takes one from long range. So Chris initially gets the rebound for Dover-Sherborn. Luke goes up for the shot, and he's fouled. So that will be called against Marquise, his first. Dover-Sherborn also sends Charles and Jono back into the game. That one able to be ricocheted out to Ethan. And nice move by Ethan Rodriguez for the basket. Lancers now up by 1. Timeout is called. We'll be right back. So both teams back on the floor and ready for action after the first quarter of play. We're now into the second quarter. Second period of play. After one, Lancers with a 1-point lead. And the first shot there by Brian is good. Marquise for the 3. That one goes off the rim, and Brian able to come down with the rebound for Dover-Sherborn. Mason now dishes it off over to Jono. He'll take the shot, and he'll pick up 3. So Dover-Sherborn now with a 4-point lead. Brandon Scoville now with the ball. Ethan looking for some help. Oh, nice save there by Brian, but that goes right into the hands of Dover-Sherborn. They dish it off underneath, and there's a basket by Luke Rinaldi. Norton coach wants to call a timeout and talk things over. Dover-Sherborn 22, Norton Lancers 16. We'll be right back. So we're back now after the timeout. Brandon gonna bring the ball up for Norton. And the 3-point shot by Kevin Marinelli. And there's a long-range shot by Luke. That comes up short. So the Lancers will have the throw in on the far side. This will be Marquise. He'll send it into Brandon. They swing it to the outside. Kevin with the 3. They're going to find out pretty quickly not to leave him all alone. All tied up now at 22. This is Jono now for Dover-Sherborn. Swings it over to Luke. And Charles able to get it into Brian. And he gets Luke Cotton to the basket. So Luke Rinaldi with the basket for Dover-Sherborn. Charles now. And nice bounce path right underneath to Brian Olson. That knocked out of Kevin's hands. Luke Spellman with it. He'll get it all the way over to the near side to Jono. Over to Charles. He'll take the long range shot. And that's good for a three. So a couple substitutions now for Dover-Sherborn. Number 3, Mason coming in, as well as number 25, Gavin. Marquise to throw it in now for Norton. Gets it into Jake. That turnaround shot is blocked by Brian. And able to connect with Mason for the basket. So Marquise drives into the paint, and he's fouled. So it looks like that's going to be called against Mason, his first. Sean Clary now coming back in the game. He'll replace Ethan. Marquise goes 2 for 2 at the line. That one's stolen away. They get it to Marquise. And he'll make a nice move underneath the basket for the reverse layup. Timeout is called, folks. Both teams head to the sidelines. It's a 31-26 game. We'll be right back. Oh, that one's stolen away by Kevin. He gets it to Marquise. And then Sean Clary fighting for the rebound, but Jono going to come away with it for Dover-Sherborn. So we're down to just about 3 minutes left to play here in the first half. Turnaround shot there. Jake Ogilvy able to come up with the rebound. So they're going to call Sean Clary for traveling. A throw in here on the near side by Mason. He gets it into Jono. Nice job there on the save by Dover-Sherborn. Shot by Jono. Comes up short, but Luke right there to help him out. So he's done a good job there on the boards tonight, being right there to help if there's a missed shot. So once again, Marquise drives through the paint, and he's fouled, so he'll head to the free throw line. Good aggressive move there. The foul was by Brian Olson, his first. So coming back in the game, Ethan Rodriguez, he'll replace Sean. A good rebound by Jake. So Dover-Sherborn had gotten through the trap that Norton had put on. And looks like Brandon is going to be called for a foul as he tries to go after that ball. Substitution now for Dover-Sherborn. Charles, number 15, coming back in the game. And the turnaround shot by Luke Rinaldi is good. Oh, good move there by Marquise. The ball spun around and unable to drop. Mason gets it all the way over to the far side, and there's a three-point shot by Luke Spellman. Ethan with a good move there to the basket. Foul is going to be called. Looks like that's going to go against Charles. That's his second. So Ethan Rodriguez will head to the free throw line for Norton. They're going to send Gavin Lynch back in the game for Dover-Sherborn. Ethan able to connect 1 for 2 at the line. Traveling going to be called there, so Norton will get the ball back. We're down to 1 minute left to play here until halftime. Three-point shot for Kevin in the corner, and he connects. That goes off the rim, and Luke's going to follow through with a shot. He'll pick up 2. They swing it to the outside. Ethan with the shot. And Dover-Sherborn comes away with it, one end to the other. They try to get it over to Brian. That one goes out of bounds. Looks like they're going to send Michael O'Keefe in the game. So 2 seconds left on the clock now. Dover-Sherborn will have enough time to get it in and hopefully try to get one more shot off. Norton trying to hold him here. And that one goes out of bounds. So we are at halftime, folks. Dover-Sherborn 40, Norton Lancers 32. We'll be back in just a few moments. So we're back here at Norton High School. This is the start of the second half. After one half of play, Dover-Sherborn 40, Norton Lancers 32. And they're going to get ready to get things started here again. Here's Brandon with it. Nice move there by Marquise, unable to get that one to drop. And Mason brings it all the way down. He'll dish it all the way over to Jono. Takes the shot. Jake Ogilvie comes down with a rebound, so good rebound there by Jake. Ethan drives to the basket, and he's fouled. So Ethan Rodriguez will head to the free throw line. That foul is called against Luke, his second. Oh, they're able to get it inside to Brian, and quickly whistle blows, and he's fouled. That's going to be called against Jake Ogilvie. That's his first tonight. So Brian Olsen heads to the free throw line for Dover-Sherborn. Ethan drives through the paint, and Brandon fighting for the rebound. Kevin able to save it for him. Nice bounce pass there. Jake Ogilvie gets it knocked out of his hands, but Brandon right there to put the layup in. Luke swings it over to the near side to Jono. He's looking for some help. And there's a shot from long range by Luke that comes up short. Norton able to come away with it. So Norton will have the throw in. Marquise will send it in for the Lancers. Seven seconds on the clock. Drives to the basket. That one's blocked. So Luke Spellman will throw it in now for Dover-Sherborn. Good rebound there by Ethan. They swing it to the outside. Ethan with the shot. And nice job by Jake to ricochet it out to Kevin. And that shot goes out of bounds. So Dover-Sherborn will get the throw in. This will be Jono on the near side. He'll send it in. Substitution for Dover-Sherborn. This is Mason that'll take it from Jono. And traveling's going to be called against Jono. Kevin Marinelli with the three. That one comes up well short. And a nice save there. They get it to Ogilvy, over to Ethan. Marquise with the shot. Ogilvy with a nice rebound. And it looks like they're going to call a foul against number 24, Brian Olson. A push from behind. A substitution now for Norton. They're going to send Sean Cleary back into the game. Marquise with the jumper, and that's good. They get it over to the corner, and that one all the way up to Kevin Marinelli. So Marquise able to steal it, send it all the way down to Kevin, and this is a close game, folks. Timeout is called. Both teams head to the sidelines. We will be right back. So both teams head back onto the floor. Dover-Sherborn throws it in. This is Jono with it. Charles dribbles, looking for some help. He's going to go inside the paint, and they're going to call a foul. So they'll call that foul against Kevin, his first. Dover-Sherborn sends it in. They get it over to the corner to Luke. And he tries to get it to the inside to Brian. Brian with the turnaround. And they're going to call that foul against Marquise. So Brian Olson heads to the free throw line for Norton. Number 25, Gavin, enters the game for Dover-Sherborn. That one's going to come up short. Charles able to come up with a rebound. And Dover-Sherborn still keeps possession, so they'll throw it in. Gavin will head over to the baseline. Gets it into Brian. He's able to put the layup in. Marquise with the jumper. And traveling's going to be called. So Luke Spellman gets called for traveling. Norton will get the ball back. This is Brandon to throw it in. Gets it in now to Marquise. Brandon takes it up the floor. That one knocked out of bounds by Olson. A three-point shot by Marquise Pina. This will now put the Lancers to within one. And Dover-Sherborn answers quickly right back. They're able to get it to Brian right underneath the basket. And Marquise with another three. Hey, that'll tie us up, folks. We're at 47. And nice battle underneath the basket. Dover-Sherborn answers quickly there on the boards. So Ethan goes through the paint, and he's fouled right underneath the basket. Nice move there by Rodriguez. Oh, good rebound there by Ethan. Jake with a good rebound. Oh, and Kevin with a nice move. And he looks to the crowd for some approval. He's getting it. The crowd is into this game. All tied up now at 49. There's a three from distance. And Ethan Rodriguez comes away with it. They're going to call blocking foul against Brian Olson on the far side. So Kevin will send it in now for Norton. Oh, good last-ditch attempt there by Marquise. Hey, look, folks, we're all tied up at 49. That's the end of the third quarter, and we'll be right back. So we are back now. This is the start of the fourth quarter, and I can tell you this is going to be an exciting one. All tied up at 49. Oh, Marquise drives to the basket, and that shot is blocked by Luke. Good rebound by Jake. So this is now Jono with the ball. They get it over to the corner, three-point shot, and that's good by Luke Spellman. Marquise's shot is blocked. Oh, good job there by Ethan to get his hands on it. So timeout going to be called by Norton coach. Dover-Sherborn in the lead now, 52-49. We'll be right back in just a few moments. So we're back now after the timeout. Dover-Sherborn will have the throw in. Mason to send it in. He gets it into Brian, and then the shot by Mason is good. So that one knocked out of bounds. Dover-Sherborn will throw it in. Luke Spellman on the baseline. Oh, good move under the basket by Brian. Misses the first shot, gets his own rebound, puts it right back up. Jake off the mark a little bit. Oh, and that one, nice job there by Jake Ogilvie, steals it away. This is Brandon now. He'll bring it up the floor. Norton needs to try to capitalize here. They swing it back to the outside. Brandon able to come up with it. Drives to the basket, and that one unable to drop. Brian Olsen rips down the rebound, and now bringing it up the floor is Jono. Another timeout called. We'll be right back. So we're back now, and the throw in by Dover-Sherborn. Jono with it. Luke gets it to Brian. And he's able to pick up the layup underneath the basket and his foul. So he will head to the free throw line, try to make this a 3-point play. That foul was called against Jake Ogilvie. That's only his second. Jake with the jumper, in and out of the basket, and Luke comes up with the rebound for Dover-Sherborn. So Luke drives to the basket. Kevin trying to catch up with him. He commits the foul. So Norton now will have the throw in. Marquis sends it in to Brandon. Oh, they get it right to Jake, right underneath the basket. Jono now bringing it up the floor for Dover-Sherborn. He gets to midcourt. Mason now looking for help. Sean trying to closely guard him. They dish it off. And a good job there following up by Mason. Good rebound. So that was Luke underneath the basket. He's fouled. Couple substitutions now for Norton. We got Ethan coming in, as well as Michael O'Keefe. Three-point shot by Luke Spellman is drained. And Ethan answers with a three. Timeout is going to be called. Dover-Sherborn 69, Lancers 54. We'll be right back. So we're back now, folks. We got 2 minutes, 35 seconds on the clock. Dover-Sherborn to throw it in. And Michael O'Keefe will commit the foul. So looks like, I believe that's going to bring us to a 1-and-1 situation. Jake will come in and replace Ethan. Marquise's shot is blocked. Looks like they're going to call that foul, I believe, against number 24, Brian Olson. That's his first. This will send Marquise to the line. Brian's third foul on the night. Couple substitutions now for Norton. Ethan and Sean back in the game, and for Dover-Sherborn, number 3, Mason re-enters. So that foul going to be committed against Michael O'Keefe. That's going to be called on him. So this again will send Luke Spellman to the line for Dover-Sherborn. Kevin Marinelli coming back in the game. Nice job there from the line for Luke Spellman. So that one gets away, and Dover-Sherborn calls a timeout. We'll be right back. So Dover-Sherborn has the throw, and they get it into Jono. 2 minutes on the clock. He's going to go right through the paint, and Norton able to come away with it. This is Brandon Scoville heading down the other end. He'll go right through the paint and put in the layup for Norton. So that's going to be called an offensive foul. That'll be called against Jono. Sean Cleary drives to the basket, and that one knocked out of bounds. They swing it to the outside. Ethan with the shot. Cleary with the rebound. And they're going to call that foul against Michael O'Keefe. So again, this will send Luke Spellman to the line for Dover-Sherborn. Kevin for the three, and he hits. So we are now down to 30 seconds, folks. Dover-Sherborn able to probably just run this clock out. Norton not giving up. Pressuring a little bit. They get it down underneath, all alone. And Luke Spellman going to seal the deal for Dover-Sherborn. And that is it, folks. So a great game here tonight played by both teams. Dover-Sherborn at 76, Norton Lancers 59. You can catch this and all the events here in Norton on nortonmediacenter.org. This is Deb Carrero. Thanks for joining us.